get those relations back up with you. Alright, Schleswig. There are only 3 people in the world that understand Schleswig-Holstein. So there we go, France and Hormuz fighting side by side on the high seas. That I should have seen coming. They threw their heavies in to fight my not heavies. It's also a little scary. I kind of need those transports. But that's okay, I can run away from this battle because they're never going to sink me in time. Well, they just did. See ya. Only 5 lights lost though, nothing tragic. And then he sees me coming, and then I realize I should have had these guys merged together. And you're gonna die and potentially lose my admiral with you, aren't you? Okay, you two please get together. I kinda need that. And my control of Schleswig is lost. Snap. Oh well, it is what it is. You guys can still repair though. In fact, everybody just enjoy their little holiday over there. It can be slow going when you're working across the world like this, but work like this we are. I'm glad that my ruler understands how this is all working, so he's making sure that he lives long enough for all of this. So I think I'll detach half my heavies. Yeah, because I did that correctly. And then the rest of you, you're getting all these fine folks on board. And we're going to go and take Gotland. And whilst we're making our way to Gotland, you, mighty fine fellows, need to make your way over to Rio de Janeiro. Actually, hold that thought, Rio de Janeiro is a level 1 fort. All these bastards spying on me. How dare they? It'll be good to get the holiday home back in our glorious possession as well. There have been some strange fellows saying that... Hold on, 23 of you. That's going to be harsh. My men just die. So many of them die. I almost think they're made of paper. Jake Brabant wants to peace out. I know they do, and I'm purposefully not peacing out with them. So it was Timur that you want to revolt in, right? I know which one's Timur. There we go. I know a guy called that. I'm glad I built all those manufactories as well, since they've really helped out with money. And I love being helped out with money. Alright, let's go and take it. Gotland shall be ours. Will also allow us to, well, not really do anything helpful. Them's the breaks. So depending on how the siege progress goes... to be expected. Didn't once upon a time those rebels actually force back westernization just by occupying stuff? It'd be horrible for a campaign like this. Brandenburg's 10 heavies. They're not going to cut the mustard anymore. Alright, Gotland won't last too long, but it'll still last longer than I want it to. We won't really take much time at sea penalty here, but I'd rather take less than not much. I could take fewer if I had some troops over in whatever that is. There it goes, Regency. Regency for 13 years for 332 with a 020. Rubbish. Oh well, we did what we did. You guys are taking that shaky route, aren't you? Oh, well, good thing I have plenty of sailors to rejuvenate you with. Malacca's still colonizing, which bothers me to no end, but again, it is what it is. And the Dutch West Indies guys are not as keen on revolting as I thought they might be. Did I take all my boats away? I did. Not the brightest of moves, but it's still what I did. Well, Gotland won't take too long. Let's work on Rio de Janeiro. As long as my war exhaustion isn't too high. It's not high at all because we have optimism. Which also tells me that I do not need to be wasting loads of manpower on this. Let's just detach the cannons and trust them to their own devices. And now I can peace out Brabant. Ideally I'd like some money, but they're not going to give me anything. This is where I accidentally peace out someone like Brandenburg, but no. Hold on, I just hired one of you. Damn, you guys are bad. Well, I'm not exactly overflowing with money right now, so let's enjoy some tariffs. Big Hormuz have some bills to pay after all. Oh, speaking of people with bills to pay, hello Dimmy. Crunch. Thanks for the dosh. Alright, so both Gotland and Rio de Janeiro will fall before too long. I will be forever annoyed by these cores because I'm going to try not to core them ever. But I'm sure I'll forget. Not so sure I like having that there, but I'll think about it. At least it buys me some time. Just as well, Jacob's playing Rights of Man, so he's got a queen instead of a regent. Oh, yeah, that's pretty much how it fudge. Remember how all my boats were perfectly positioned for war? Yeah, I pulled away a lot of my boats. A lot of my boats. 29 heavies. And I had like 33 over here, but they were kind of busy. Damn, and damn some more. Now granted, they don't need to be where they are, and I should probably bring back some more heavies, but wow, the AI is so very keen on slapping me down whenever it can. Oh well, fair play on them, they see an opportunity, they're going to take it, but I certainly need a lot more money where I'm going. I wonder if he's going to try and invade me as well. What I know, though, is that you need to have an admiral on hand, or else these guys are going to slap me silly. 5 will do. But you'll keep that protected. Hopefully they won't go on a rampage and attack my my lands. And you, over in Flores, should be safe from the Timurs who are going to come and attack. They sadly have 3 maneuver. We do not have any kind of maneuver to throw back at them. We're not at our leader maximum though, so I think we could do with a better maneuver lead. Okay, crud. Not so hot. Oh well. I'm sure you can deal with it. It'll be fine. And it also reset my piety, so times are going to be harder for that. Let's get to work on Havana. That's actually a very poor choice. We should go with the easier stuff first. And the stuff that certainly will not revolt. So come on Gotland and Rio de Janeiro, the time has come for you all to fall. I don't want these ships to die of attrition, so I guess I'll send the transports back, the heavies will be okay. And I think we'll be safe here. I hope we'll be safe here. Sadly it's made my privateers a bit too cowardly, but I'm not about to go and fight that. Not quite yet at least. Ugh, buying the Ming condottieri. Condottieri who think they can march anywhere. Well, do they have military access through Korea? No. I was thinking he might march up into here, but I don't really care about one province like that. What I do worry about is that Vijayanagar are not going to peace out of this anytime soon. And I guess I also worry a bit about Big Hormuz, because for some reason he has no intention of marching back into his capital to de-siege it. Is he scared or something? Or does he just really like having it blockaded? I don't know. But he's probably going to be getting some revolts of his own if he doesn't deal with it. What should I do? Just march my own units down there? I got natives to slaughter. Yes. guess I could throw a cannon over his way as well. Colonials have special taste. Yes, special is right. At least the manpower is still okay, and as long as we still keep our grand navy eyeing up Vijayanagara, they will never ever... Oh, it's a crusade they've launched. It's not a claim or a reconquest anymore. People just are looking for reasons to fight me. They're evil. Right, the reactionaries are on their way. Fortunately, we are far superior to them. Unfortunately, the events for westernization suck immeasurably. Can't wait to never see those again. There will be people who miss westernization. I mean, they are wrong in many ways, but they'll still say they miss westernization. Right, you're not going to run into these jokers, are you? That's good, I just need you guys repaired. Well, actually, you're getting plenty of repairs along the way, so that's fine. So, Rio de Janeiro is ours. That's good news. What is not so good news is that I don't have 100% war score, which I thought I would. I'm surprised at that. If you fully occupy the war leader, which I believe I have, you usually get 100% here. Oh, they occupy somewhere called Iora. Oh, I hate you, big Hormuz. Okay, well, what I can do is pick you guys up and throw you down here. That'll be faster than diddling about with these guys, and I save the manpower. Big Hormuz deciding to cost me dearly here. There's Andhra. They're probably also working on costing me dearly. I'm gonna wish I had a lot more heavy fleets back home, but they're all tied up in Brandenburg. Guess these ones don't have to be here. In fact, all they're doing is smoking that naval attrition. Delicious, they say. Well, that's hilarious and all, but I'm gonna get you guys down to Bornholm because I don't want you dying there. Jake, even your colonial nation hates you. What are you trying to say by that? Some real nasty pieces of work in this world. Okay, make your way back to East Timor, and we're gonna deal with this. Did Vijayanagara just take something? I wasn't paying attention there. Speaking of not paying attention, am I gonna beat you with my... Well, they're not beaten up, but I need a good naval leader here. I think I'll go with the 3s here. And you still have your admiral there. That's good, I should be able to chase off Andhra with this. No, really, did Vijayanagara occupy something? Because I really wasn't paying attention to whatever that said. No, just blockades. And if it's crusade, we'll get victory from battles. Or war score from battles, so I just need to crush them on the high seas. Always good for me. Oh hell yeah, we got this. We have superior engagement width. They may have more of a fleet, but we're going to eradicate them. Goodbye enemy heavies, even though you roll really well. I just roll with a lot more style, and I've captured something. I've captured 4 somethings, which is good because I lost some transports along the way, and actually I wanted more transports here anyway, since I wanted 40 and I only have 32. You guys get together and go and deal with Timmy, because that's bothering me greatly. Once I get 100 war scores, go on, open up a lot of books, open up a lot of books. What the hell? Gonna open up opportunity for me. You can blockade up to 20 development. Gotland is 20 development. It's funny the way the world works, except you're damaged, aren't you? So you can't actually do the full 20 shebang. No, no, that's not at all what it is. You are doing Gotland just fine. Gotland down. But the war is not over until I retake that province. Also, that's not what I want you to do. That's really not what I want you to do. Oh man, the lack of paying attention here is going to get me killed. I wonder if I can go and save the day here. Or if these guys are just going to get instantly mauled. No, I can save the day. I am that good. Nicely done, my fleet. I'll send you back there, figure out what to do with you. Vijay, occupy Old Hormuz. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not even defending that because I don't care about it anymore. Yes, it's highly developed in a center of trade, but it's in a center of trade in a trade node that I don't even trade in, so never mind that. So yeah, what was going on here then? You guys get back there, except for Indian Protection Fleet, which will unsurprisingly protect India. And if we are arriving here anytime soon, I'll get this back and get 100% war score on Brazil. Oh man, garbage ruler, westernizing, uncored lands. Well, it's just growing pains for Hormuz. Nobody knows growing pains quite like big Hormuz though. As long as Brazil don't go and occupy anything else. Because boy, that would be a ball ache. These guys all get nice and repaired, even though I have everything I need around here for that. Don't know how we'd be on the aggressive expansion for all of this, though. Probably... Oh! Well, damn. That's about the limit here. And that looks a little scary. That's what we get for being non-co-belligerents. But if I just take one of them, that doesn't seem too bad. It seems borderline acceptable. Besides, the sooner I get my aggressive expansion, the sooner it can be burning off. I'm so happy about repairs repairing in naval sea zones, though. So I want my Indian protection to have just a couple more heavies there. It'll make me feel that bit more secure. And then my 10 heavies can go somewhere, I don't even know. Oh, bloody Australians. Scum of the earth. Why do they even exist? Well, there we go. We have our 100% war score, as God intended, and that means I can do whatever I want to both these guys. Now, if I were to do it through Brandenburg, they would go, no way, Jose, you have barely any war score. But if I turn around and go to Brazil, they can't say anything, because I have 100% war score. Much as I would like all this, I better drop Holland, but I'm taking my money. And, I'm not sure if I want to drop your alliance with Brandenburg. You are a nice way into Brandenburg, in a manner of speaking. And if I make you give up land to Denmark, it would probably be a lot easier to take, since Denmark have no friends. Also doesn't cost me aggressive expansion to do that. It's just law land. It does cost a bit of dip. Well, I'm gonna have to fight the Brandenburgians anyway. Not if I break you up with Brazil. And I'm taking war reparations for all my trouble, because this has been a long war. Is this the best CB war? The third war of Hormuzi aggression. So this is the third no CB war we've struck out with. Shell land. It's pronounced shell land, like in seashell. I still prefer Holland. I mean, come on, they've allied with the Brazilians, of course it'd be Holland. Okay, looks good to me. A very fair and long and decent war. And we grabbed quite a number of islands out of it. I'm satisfied with that, so cheers. And cheerio, Brazil. And a whole bunch of exiled folks that I should have thought twice about, but didn't. But we have the navy to go and collect them, so that's alright. You guys are going to be poking out there. You guys jump onto them. That's okay. But this land is causing overextension, that's the difference. Get it cored straight away. Especially Bornholm, I'm so happy to have you. And that aggressive expansion, people don't even know who we are, we're just pirates. Storming along, taking what we decide should be ours. Jake, what are the things close but no cigarillo and cut the mustard and all of the others from? Close but no cigarillo is a spin on close but no cigar, which is a common phrase for you were so close but you didn't quite make it because you're a bloody loser. Speaking of being a bloody loser, Vijayanagara strolling in with a 3-star general, and I have not been paying any attention to stopping them. And unless I can stop them within a month, which I can't, they're going to land and ruin my day. Hold on, 27th of March, 26th of March. But if I had 5 maneuver, I would get there on the 24th of March. 2 days. I arrived 2 days fast enough to crush them. I say crush. They only have 10 heavies though. If I bring 16 heavies, they're gonna regret it. Man, I am so good sometimes. How does it happen? How is it allowed that someone as amazing as me can okay, this is getting a little out of hand. Let's take that dip. I don't mind. Very, very slowly westernize our way here. We'll soon have you guys ready to roll. We've sent you guys home, right? Yeah, close enough. We'll get you guys together with them. Not so happy that Vijayanagara are fighting me like this, but we're getting ticking war score because we win all the battles. Thankfully, Big Hormuz is not getting involved. Oh, this is gonna be good. We have huge engagement width compared to them. That means our heavies go and crush into their fleet. Can't say crush without dead Vijayanagara. And I don't think I started with all these transports, so you guys head over to New Hormuz. I'll figure out what to do with you. Still within, well within our naval force limit. Although it is where pretty much all of our money is being blown. I should probably ditch that army maintenance, because just... where's my money even coming from? How am I running running the green here? That fleet maintenance is so expensive, because I can't afford not to have my heavies functional. Still, heavies, get back there. As long as Vijayanagara don't come across there, we'll be okay. But now I get to enjoy some in massive, inverted commas, peace. Don't even know what to do with you guys. We got 19 no, 42 transports, 23 of you, so I'll probably split it up so 40 of you remain here and then I'll divvy up the rest. Don't even know how, but I'll figure it out. I have this fort. I don't care about this fort. I have no other forts, so that's fine. If you occupy the leader's capital for so long, it ticks to 100 after 5 years. It's those little bits of knowledge that you can really carve your edge on. Because I could never have slaughtered Brandenburg to take the islands that I wanted there. But the no CB on Brazil was so well thought out. It wasn't just about taking down France. I knew that this was small enough for me to one-shot. And then use my 100 war score leverage on anybody else I wanted, and that was specifically, of course, going to be Brandenburg. Glory to Hormuz, says Nicholas Bl. Cheers. Now, where are these guys even wanting to rise up now? Kendall. I mentioned I love dealing with reactionary rebels here. Goodbye, money. I don't think I'm even running any mercenaries here. This is just me spending loads of money. Glad to get some piety though. That'll help solve some of the issues we have with being unable to convert. Guess I could afford to jack it up to 3 speed. With, you know, near constant pausing. Having to keep all my navies viewable in the outliner is kind of hurting me for visibility here. But it happens. What's my stack these days? Yeah, what is my stack? 16,420? I think. That sounds reasonable. I'll leave you guys over in whatever that place is. There's a place I could easily check that. Yeah, 16,420 are the stacks that I use, which means you want 40 guys left behind. That I can do. And then these two I don't even know what to do with. I guess I could meet up with these fellows. I don't know why there are 28 over there. I guess I consolidated them in a very strange manner. No, 28 and 12 would make sense. Alright, this is what's going to happen. These two stragglers, I'm just going to throw away because they're useless cogs. I will take... What am I even doing? I'm not even sure I know here. Alright, I'll get these 12 sent over to the gloriously liberated islands. Going with Fien here. And then I'll take the 40 of you without people there. And you can go and police all this rubbish. Sorting out navies is hardly going to be the incredible live action that you came for. But it is what it is. Death to reactionaries. Ah, 17-16. The game's practically over. I always keep that one brig here as part of New Hormuz protection, just in case one of these guys decides to try their luck and attack me. I should probably have more heavies here, but I should have more heavies in general. I just don't have them. Because my money is tight, and despite all looking pretty good, this enormous fleet doesn't simply pay for itself. Especially when trade efficiency drops, and income goes from 186 to 179. Rubbish. Even when I don't pay my people, money just isn't coming for me. It's these guys, these advisors, costing me an arm and a leg. Don't forget to rename Bornholm, Jake. There are loads of people coming in with subscriptions from the Amazon service, Amazon Prime, so cheers for that. I guess cheers Amazon for opening up some fiscally beneficial doors there. It's always got to be a special adventure island. And we'll help our good friends in Big Hormuz get everything sorted out here. So this regency is going to be a royal pain, but I should be thinking about what I do with myself during this time. No need to keep kissing the feet of Ethiopia now. I don't know what I was spying on Portugal for. I probably had some lands that I want to claim off of them. Yeah, I guess I did, but what? I guess that kind of makes sense. These little islands, though, I could just mop up late game. There's really, when you think about it, only one big thing I need to trash for victory here, and that's Great Britain. I do not currently have a way to be fighting Great Britain. I would like to go through Iceland, and then, oh, it would be the Danes that I would have to fight for this. Damn, I really should have released Lawland, grabbed Cassis on Denmark, and then went for that. Okay, we knew this was coming, which makes it all the more strange why I refused to pay my units. They fight me with spears, we have guns. That is why they die. They die. That's why they die. Damn, those losses that we're taking are still larger than I wish they were. Losing legitimacy is far from good for me right now, because I'm a long way from getting my strong heir onto the throne. That strong air, which I would frankly disinherit if I could, because they're a bit rubbish, but sadly I live in the past and not in the future.